rare Tuesday evening game, though.
Yeah, it is, and I'm delighted to see Josh Stones is back as well. It was a real shock that he wasn't in the side on Saturday.
Batty hits that one. He made sure that it was going to bounce when he hit it, but it took the sting out of it in this division. Here's Newby, only a few goals behind Linney himself. That one's hooked forward to Linney. Excellent control, superbly done. Got it on his left, he's got it on his right. Good save, Mayo, because that was on target.
It was a hell of a difficult angle to do that from, and like you mentioned at the start, Regan Linney is a real threat. I think Ollie Pearce is starting to pull away now in the top scorers chart, but Linney really, for a side like Altrincham who just do so well, I'm full of respect for Altrincham really, and not just for the results
for the moment. And then a little bit more space on the left for Golden, and now Linney, who's being booed. Well, he got a chance to get onto his right, and an all-important block from Felix, and then eventually over the bar.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting battle, that, isn't it, between Linney and Felix. But Felix again coming out on top, did really well to just not kind of commit himself, and did really well.
Yeah, and of course Regan Linney. Here's a great chest down from Tyrese Sinclair. He's running in his man. Sinclair tries to get it onto his right, lays it back, and there's the effort punched away. Cameron John, but Rob Langton was taking no chances. And there's a rebound from Felix of all people over the bar for a corner.
Yeah, good effort initially from Cam John as well. I think there's been a few times this season where he's missed some quite gilt-edged, quite easy chances really, but that one you were expecting him to shoot from that distance, and he did.
Altrincham forced right the way back to the goalkeeper, and then he in turn is forced at giving it away. Felix in space. Felix looks at what can he do? He decides to hit it from so far out, and it wasn't too far off.
That's a good effort from Joe Felix. I was thinking that would be a good one to ask him about tomorrow night when he's the guest at the York City Supporters Trust social event, which, if you're a York fan and you live in the city, it's completely free. It's at Brew York. It's at 7:30.
For Altrincham, this one's going to be swung in. Cooper comes near post, but it comes to the far. The header takes an unfortunate deflection, unfortunate deflection, and Altrincham have the early lead.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of looking got involved in that goal. Like you say, it took a wicked deflection, went to the back of the net, but I do point back to there's no need to concede that free kick in the first place.
The Robins are singing, and this is 7th placed Altrincham, who come here and once again are the nemesis of York City. 24th minute goal. One dangerous one.
Great ball in.
Very nearly met the head of Ollie Pearce. There's another chance to get it in, this time from the left of John. Hunt onto his right peg.
Yes.
Oh! What a strike from Alex Hunt! There's the equaliser. City with a chance of turning this around. It's one apiece.
Yeah, great strike by Alex Hunt. Just as soon as he got that space, you could hear the whole stadium say shoot, and he didn't need an invitation there. Great finish right in the corner. No chance for the Altrincham goalkeeper.
That's what we were missing, something to get the crowd alive. The initial move on the right hand side failed, but then it came back to Cameron John, who was able to start something from the left. Just teasing off to maybe some kind of training ground routine. And there is. It's a 1-2, and then it's Hunt striking it. Oh, Rob Langton did really well, stretching to his left with both hands to palm it away.
He did do. Alex Hunt, the man at the moment.
Yeah, it's funny, when I saw Cameron John come close, I thought, well, is the only thing that this is going to be is a worked 1-2 and then Hunt striking it, and he was looking for the sabre. Justin Amaluzor. Well, with play teed off by Alti to Linney on his right. Put some venom behind it, but he's only managed to find his fellow fans in the stand. So yeah, Amaluzor comes on. He was a starter in the last game as he runs forward. John Lewis, lovely turn, gives himself an extra yard, feeds Felix. There's the big cross. And the back post, Sinclair was unmarked. It was a poor header.
I don't know if was he not expecting it to come to him? I don't know. Might even be a double substitution. This is maybe Richardson coming on as well.
I mean, you think after the half-time team talk, Hinshelwood will be really pleased with how we've really upped things in this second half.
Yeah, the only blemish was the giving away the free kick, wasn't it, for the goal? But yeah, other than that, it's been a superb performance from him.
Leading it up from distance. It was at Harrison Mail, but it was so sharply that Harrison could only parry it, but it was resultingly cleared. The 1-2, there's no gaps opening up at the moment. Osborne tries to feed the run. Mail comes up but hasn't got it, and as a result, getting there first is Amaluzor, and Altrincham find again the 2-1 lead that they've so often found when they've been our bogey team in the past. DMA York need to get back into that once more, because Amaluzor just beat Mail to that.
Yeah, it was just really against the run of play, wasn't it? I don't know what the referee's blowing his whistle for. But yeah, it was...
it's a manic game at the moment, isn't it? And here is King. Picks it up. Pearson made a good run. The near side thought he would have got it, but instead King just decides to advance. Still going King. He can hit it from this distance. He wants to. Got it onto his left peg. Sticks it in the south stand. Phil, give us a breather.
Will do, I'll try my best. Yes, it's Barnet have just scored again. Barnet 4, Yeovil 0, latest scoreline in that one then. 82 minutes played in that game so far. In fact, 82 minutes in a lot of games, but not as that many in York City's game.
Instead it comes to Stones. Now to King, joining the attack. Right-footed cross with that Ollie Pearson. And then Pierce rebound. Comes off the Altrincham back line and spoons out into the south stand. Could have gone anywhere.
Just couldn't quite get the right connection on it, Ollie Pearce. So unlucky.
This is the York City we love. It's just so late.
Just expected the net to bulge down when it fell to
Ollie.
Ollie.
Bogey team. Can we change that? King on corners. Far post. Off the bar.
So unlucky.
It still hasn't got away. Stones competing to win it. Really crowded, scrambled 6-yard box.
Who would you have gone for? Oh, take off that soon.
Stones. That's not my nomination. That's Stones with the ball to Pearce right across the 6-yard box. Can he be kept on? Not quite. The South Stand are convinced it was on. Of course they are. I would have said, and I know it's the easy option because so many times I feel this season down, but I would have said Felix for man of the match.
Yeah, Felix, that would be a great game.
Get out. Still play goes on. Still it continues. Hunt gives it away and can only barge his man in the back in frustration, whereas Altrincham celebrate. Double fist pump there from Crawford because his men have done a job on us once again. For the 10th time in a row, we have failed to beat our bogey team. 2-1 once again. I remember 2 seasons ago when, like I say, they did it twice in 4 days, 2-1. And today, Justin Amaluzor, he has been the player to get the winner and beat Harrison Mail with the header to give them that second goal